reflecting on the year that has been, and I was thinking through what we were talking about for risk outlook for 2023 and what we anticipated from the international SOS INA community, what we thought would happen into this year. And some of the themes we talked about, absolutely permacrisis was on the list and expecting it to be an extremely busy year. We talked about natural disasters and how impactful they would be on our client populations. We talked about anticipating shifting dynamics across West Africa and some of the transitions that we were anticipating would happen through the year. We also talked about the likelihood of an escalation between Israel and its neighbours. So now coming to reflect on what happened throughout the year, I think many of those things sadly came to fruition. It was absolutely a year of permacrisis.
Hi, this is Gizem in Turkey. I'm in Kayseri province, approximately 2.5 hours drive from the epicenter of the earthquake. We have 2 vehicles on retainer. So this means if our clients need assistance with movements from impacted area to our safe haven, Kayseri, we can arrange these.
We have in Kinshasa the option to evacuate to Brazzaville by boat across the Congo River.
We've just tested the route. I've come across to Brazzaville, and it's fairly simple, straightforward. It's only a 10-minute journey, and if you have appropriate support at the immigration controls on both sides, then it can pass quite quickly and smoothly from one side to the other.
We're able, through our security partners and logistics partners on the ground, to establish a 4-vehicle convoy from a central location in Khartoum. We had 37 passengers across 10 client organisations. Many of these individuals are incredibly depleted as they've arrived into Port Sudan.
I've done many travels overland between borders, but really nothing compares to the potholes that you find in the Gambia and also just in Guinea-Bissau in the regional areas. You find yourself bouncing around in the car. If you are trying to prepare your traveller for an upcoming trip, it's really easy to forget the small things, but just even suggesting that they take things such as motion sickness tablets, that would have been a big help for me, and that's really something I've learned, and it's something that I'm going to make sure I pass on to my clients when I speak with them.
We had one client in particular who was stuck on the south of the island in a remote holiday destination, and given that the fires had rendered many of the roads impassable, we mobilized one of our credentialed security partners via speedboat to go and collect them. They did so. They took them up the northeast coast of the island and then moved them via a secure ground movement to Rhodes Airport, at which point they departed the island.
From our operational planning, the 17-hour road movement from Niger's capital Niamey to Benin's Cotonou was our least preferred evacuation option. However, with the closure of airspace, it soon became our only viable option.
I'm right now in Jerusalem, as you can see behind me, where we've verified the status of the roads, the general security environment, and any sort of obstructions to the logistics that our clients may face.
Actualmente me encuentro en Acapulco, Guerrero, México, evaluando el impacto del huracán Otis en la ciudad y sus habitantes y proporcionando servicio a nuestros clientes que aún se encuentran aquí.
So I'm here outside the Libertador Hotel along Avenida Córdoba in the city center of Buenos Aires. Candidate Sergio Massa has just conceded to Milei. Milei has just won a landslide victory, and the crowd here is slowly growing. People are ecstatic.
I would suggest that anyone trying to get back into country should very much understand what they're trying to achieve whilst they're back in the country. So there will be more pronounced risks for those that are trying to set up business in the longer term. So making sure that they can sustain themselves in the various risk environments that are in existence within Ukraine.